This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana and Cajun Field, home of the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Cardinals will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So Louisiana's offense comes on the field to open this game. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week.
And it's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On first down, it's play action. Freshman shows inexperience, lucky he didn't get intercepted. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get out to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these...
Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Louisville's offense out there for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Ragin' Cajuns will have to kick this away. And that's the first punt today for the offense. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The pocket breaking down. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So that big play is spoiled by the illegal forward pass penalty. And the Cardinals will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Louisiana offense. Field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive. A little more urgency. They try the ground game here with the running back.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The Raging Cajuns will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Now they call a run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. The Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Back goes the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Gets rid of it on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught for the completion. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires quickly to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
There's the handoff. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Powering through. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Inside the 30. Here he goes. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on them, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down. We're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And they'll get him down that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ragin' Cajuns will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with their running play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Has the first down and more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Second down after that short completion. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. To dart to the left side. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance every time he drops back.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. Coverage team brings down the return. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
It's an out route. The catch made.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Here we go on 4th down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
It's an option look. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Raging Cajuns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They count the drive with 6 points. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots.
He's in the clear. Gets the first and still running. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. The Cardinals come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Getting set. Here's second down.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And the Cardinals looking to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush gets home. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's another deep shot. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Man, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this first down to keep this drive alive. But late in the game, not getting the first down. I think this one's all but over.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Throwing up play action. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Working clock in the ground game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Louisiana. They are pouring it on now. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it 28-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. The ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Still no answer for this offense. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Hands off to the left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete.